something like this. And I want to mean something like this I'm talking about. So you have something for art in India and one website, you have something else for music, you have something else for fashion, but nothing kind of cumulatively putting it together. It made me think like, why can't there be an Indian Vice? Why can't there be an Indian Vocative? Why can't there be an Indian Hype Piece, the Dazed and Confused, and something that brought out a youth's lifestyle, but every aspect of it. Talking about the opportunity of what India has is unreal. It's something just as simple as, dude, only 12% of our population, to maybe 15, use the internet with her ISNet using community. By 2017, we're going to be the #1 youth community. About 60 or 70% of the people will be under the age of 35. The opportunity, the space, we are going to be the next movement in the whole world. People think India is small and it's picking up. Yes, as an economy, as a culture, we might be relatively lower in comparison to what we can be, but the potential of what we're talking about is insane, which is why, thanks to OML and Do One Thing, they're giving them a platform and showcasing to the whole of India what has yet to come. And there's so much more, there's so much more. And the best thing is, the whole world will see what we're talking about. The most important thing is collaboration. You can't be a conglomerate and want to do everything by yourself. We bring in different people and do different things with them. Then that's the idea. If there's someone who's, let's say, an artist and he wants to do something, we collaborate with him. We're not going to tell our designer to do everything. Let it be an event, let it be everything, because it's all about people coming together for the bigger cause.
Everyone has ideas. Okay, each and every person out there, you spend 5 minutes with him, he'll have a fantastic idea which will get you excited and you'll get all, oh my god, you have to do this shit, you know. Let's go to a VC and let's make it happen. But what would really get me to quit my job, and I'm going to be very practical and very frank out here, is that internal confidence in myself that I'm going to actually make something happen. That there is a calculated risk out there which makes sense for me. Alright, and that's only going to happen when I decide to take a leave for 1 week, okay, and I actually go and I make a website I'm really passionate about, and I actually take those concrete steps towards realizing something I'm excited about. Okay, most people are like striving and really struggling to build capital for the things they're actually passionate about. And I'm at that stage where I'm struggling to build passion. Okay, where it's kind of weird, right? I have an idea I'm really excited about, but when I go and talk to any of these guys who are behind a camera or even this fellow, God man, they have this idea, they've done everything to try and execute it, but they're just trying to move ahead. Whereas I'm at that stage where I haven't even executed any one fucking idea that I have. Okay, and that embarrasses me, that humiliates me. Okay, and that's why I'm here, that's why I'm at the coalition. So when I go back home to Bombay on Monday, I wake up slightly humiliated and embarrassed and with a major like hit at my ego that you bastard, you fucking full-time employee who gets a salary. Figure shit out in your life, because 10 years from now, the people you met here today will be way ahead of you. Okay, they will be terribly successful. Okay, they will be kicking ass, and you're going to be sitting in your managing director chair and be like, holy shit, what just...
It started when I was a kid, actually, watching cartoons, watching movies, Old Spice ad with this big wave, macho man riding a wave. This girl's like, wow, he's the man. I have surfed big waves. It's scary, and that's what all those things I pick up surfing and use it for life lessons. So exactly, you have an intense situation. You're afraid, but don't use fear to stress you out. You know, if you understand your fear and you're afraid, you understand what you're afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of, really. You know, don't stress, and you know it gets you connected with nature. And, you know, you start understanding things around you. You know, why? So literally, I open the door. I used to do this even when I was flying. I'd open the window, look up, and I'm like, wow, okay, sun shining, clouds are here, gauging what the weather is like and how the conditions would be for flying. And that's what I do even now. I open the window, I'm like, oh wow, no wind, the waves are going to be great, you know? So that's it. It's being able to connect with nature. People stress for the smallest things, you know? Someone has sent a text. Nowadays, technology is so advanced. You send a text, you know when that guy has received it and when he's looked at it. And you don't get a reply in 2 minutes. You're like, hey man, wow, this guy's seen my message, but he's not replied back. Unnecessary stress, man.
It actually started not as a business, but as a let's explore India and see what's there first. And then India has so much textile that isn't considered luxury right now, but it's like so intricate and old that it is luxury. And yeah, so we kind of combined our loves for art and expression and travel and anthropology and exploration and it all, and tried to turn it into something that's commercial. Yeah.
Idea of like in the future we would ideally like to be doing exchanges of work between the artists, where it's like getting a piece that has Bambi on it from Kutch and taking it to Mexico and maybe having an artist and some embroidery on it, like kind of having these exchanges of work amongst different people.
Cultural exchanges,
yes,
because that's what we represent, right?
Yeah.
We came from Toronto, now we're in India, in Bombay, but also around, and now we're doing this. So we're sharing, and that's what we would like to do eventually with our actual crafts too.
I've always been jack of everything and master of none. Yeah, so I have grown up playing a lot of sports, different stuff, trying out new stuff. So this when I travel abroad, I really want to try new stuff, try to see, explore what is new, what is something more exciting, and these things really excited me. So when I got these down and I used them around over here, and I saw that people were really amazed at these things. They really wanted to try them, use them, but probably they didn't know where to get them. And so now today we are trying to provide that, get them right here in the market so that people can buy it and really enjoy themselves.
We want life to be more than what it is for most people. We don't want to be stuck in a rut. This is a lifestyle choice that we have chosen, and we want to break out of the typical life that people have led, and we want to do fun stuff, new stuff, challenge ourselves, and really go ahead and do it.
I was at this direct marketing company, I was a copywriter, and I had to write ICICI banking letters, which was not what I signed up for, because I'm a creative person, I don't want to do that kind of stuff. Started doodling at office, and some of the MDs liked my work. They'd pass by my desk and they'd be like, hey, this is kind of cool. And one of them had a band called The Second Shift. So he said, why don't you make a video of my newest song, and they're playing at Hard Rock Cafe. So I said, yeah, hell yeah, I'll do it. At the end of it, I just want to draw. I just want to do make beautiful things. I just want to make creative stuff that's awesome. And it's not that I want to run a business, but I want to be able to live off of it. So that's why I'm having to do all this stuff, the business deals and the different distribution channels. Even getting production done is a bit of a pain for me. Although I love seeing the designs on different products, it's very difficult to get good production people in this country. It's a bit difficult. So when you gotta draw, you gotta draw.
I'm a creative entrepreneur. I haven't worked for anyone all my life. I made the decision very way back when I was a young man. I'm tired of international brands coming over to take over the biggest markets that are happening in the world. Right now I'm in India, one big market. I'm from Africa, another big market. And we are the #1 consumers of other brands that come from other countries. So I believe that it is our duty as creatives to work, collaborate, and share what we do with everyone else.
I feel everything almost happens for a reason. You have to sort of follow your heart. Today's world, society, I won't say brainwashes, but yeah, watch your mind, You're in this rut where, why are you earning money, more and more money? You're earning so much. I want to buy the next iPad 6, I want to buy the Xbox 450, whatever. It's just a constant, I want this, I want this. And, you think that, okay, as soon as I get this, I'm going to be happy. As soon as you achieve it, then there's nothing to look forward to, and you're like, hey, I want the next better thing. And it's this constant cycle. And that's what and I'm happy with the most simplest things in life.
Simple as this. I mean, you have an idea, you have something you want to create, you want something you want to do. Don't ever wait for it. You do it now, or you're going to cry about why you didn't do it before because somebody else is going to do it. It's about moving on things immediately. If you have an idea, go get it. It's very simple. it's what happened with us. That's, you know, Gandhiji struck us. We became the change you wanted to see. Like he said, be the change you want to see, and that's what you must do. If you think one person is not doing a good job of something, don't cry and sit about it saying, why is he not doing a good job of it? If you think you can do it yourself and make that change happen.
Don't believe the hype. Be the hype.
Without imagination, there wouldn't be creativity. So let's all be imaginative. Make it happen.